Okay. Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am absolutely horrified because we are doing something that has been requested since the beginning of my channel, and that is an unedited makeup tutorial. Now, you're probably thinking, why would anybody put themselves through this as a YouTuber? And if you've been around for a while, if you've seen my blooper videos, you would know that I am not exactly the, oh shoot. I am not exactly the most well-spoken person, and when it comes to filming videos, a lot of times I will try to get my sentences perfect, but when I don't achieve it on the first try, I will just start doing it again and again and again and again, and it's just awful, and God bless my editor, Ryan, who works on these videos, for dealing with it and making them, beautiful and coming together as a finished product. Oh my God. Oh, my phone isn't even muted.
Snapchat.
What am I gonna do? Okay, so for some reason, you guys want to torture me and have been asking for an unedited makeup tutorial. Now, okay, I do want to say a few things before we get started. Basically, this is going to be a very, very long video. So if you guys want to just chit chat and chill and get ready with me, I think that would be a fun way to pass the time because there's going to be no music, okay, no fun editing to keep you entertained. It's just gonna be you and I talking together, so let's just chill and vibe. And then also, my camera automatically stops recording every 30 minutes, so that is gonna be a situation. There will be a few cuts throughout this video, just for like time's sake, because I don't wanna do like both brows and every eye and, oh my God.
Every eye. I love more than 2 eyes.
I hate this already. Okay, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started because I don't know what else I wanna say for the intro.
Whoa.
Oh my God, yeah. Whoa, hey, oh, yeah, E-oh. I'm the sugar artist. Okay, I'm just gonna first grab my Tatcha Water Cream Moisturizer and I'm gonna rub this all over my face as a nice base to really just get everything started and ready for foundation. I'm gonna try to walk you guys through this routine as best as I can, so yeah, but I also tweeted earlier asking for people to send in questions as well, so we actually have things to talk about during this video instead of me just annoyingly applying my makeup. Oh, that actually hurt and was very loud. All right, now what comes next? Color corrector. I'm gonna grab the Dragon Beauty one. This is gonna be the worst video ever. Why would anybody want to sit through this?
All right, so your first question is...
Oh, starting already.
Yes. Something you're most proud of that you did this year?
Definitely Instant Influencer, by far. Like, Instant Influencer has been the dream of mine. You guys know this. I don't want to talk about it for too long because I feel like I'm like a broken record at this point, but like being able to actually put out like a reality show has been such a huge dream of mine, and the fact that we were able to do that, definite like favorite, biggest accomplishment, probably my entire career. And like discussions for season 2 are already starting right now. So, spoiler alert, it's coming, tee! Okay.
Which video of yours have you worked on for the longest time?
I feel like you might be able to answer this better than I would.
The most amount of footage was the campaign look for the mini palette. That was over, that was 12 and a half hours of footage.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was really tough. Yeah.
I mean, great video though.
Yeah.
And like amazing artwork by Vanessa.
Yeah, that was
but like, that day on set was, a lot. I can't, it says what video have we worked hardest on?
Or like longest.
I don't even know.
Like,
okay.
We've done a few over a couple days, like of filming, so that was tough.
I have no idea. What has taken us a few days?
Your drag look. Remember like the one where you went to DragCon?
Oh, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Okay, I'm just using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Nude right now, and it's not really squeezing out. See, this is the stuff that would normally get cut out of a video.
But it's all in. Should I ask this question and then do a live edit?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So I have a really important question to ask you.
Okay.
Someone wanted to know, are you gay?
Did you just zoom? Did you just edit? Oh my God.
Yeah, I just edited. Someone wants to know, are you gay?
No.
Okay.
That's gross.
I'm editing back out.
Just kidding. Yeah, I am. Happy Pride Month.
What's one country you really want to visit?
There are so many of them. I want to go back to Australia immediately. I want to go back to South Africa immediately. I really, really want to go to Japan. I want to go to France. I've never been. I want to go to Spain so badly. Hola, hermanas. Makeup tutorial en español, parte dos, is coming soon. This summer. coming this summer to a computer screen near you. Okay. Those are like my definite like tops.
What determines like you wanting to visit a place? Is it food? Is it like history?
Definitely not history, I'll tell you that right now. Couldn't care less.
I don't care. I never care.
History, no. Just least favorite class in school, was so bad at it. Fell asleep almost every single day. Don't care. I just like Spanish culture is obviously a huge part of my life. But like Laura's family is obviously full Mexican, and like being in Spain is a very different cultural situation. So I'd like want to learn a lot about that. And just like I've heard a lot of really awesome things. And I feel like there's a lot of like, feel like there's a lot of like cool creators from Spain as well. Okay, I'm just blending this in using my Real Techniques sponge.
It's a big beefy sponge.
It's so big, I'm literally obsessed with this. If anybody's even still watching at this point, like I'd be surprised.
Same.
Lewis.
I'm not even watching.
You are the one who wanted to do this video.
Oh, it was the fans, it was the commenters.
I hate this. Okay, just blending and blending and blending. I feel like we should just like talk about fun things that are happening in like life right now too in between questions. Like that could be a fun thing to talk about. Well, when this video goes live, it is currently Tuesday, which means this past weekend, should I just tell them?
Sure.
I think we've been leading up to it for so long. Today's Tuesday that you guys are watching this video, and that means this past weekend, we officially moved in to our brand new home. Oh my God, it feels so crazy to actually say that out loud. As you guys know, I live in California. When I first moved here, I lived in an apartment for 2 years and then moved into, you know, the house that you guys saw the house tour of a few years ago. And I have been renting this place for the past 2 years now. And what's crazy is like when I first was looking for homes, I really wanted to buy this one. And the bank was like, sorry girl, you have no tax returns, which if you don't know what that is, don't even worry about it just yet. Enjoy your years as a child before you know about tax returns. But if you know what tax returns are, okay, you know what I'm talking about. The bank was like, sorry girl, you can't buy this house no matter how much money you have. Like you have no money on paper in terms of the bank. So that was annoying, but being here for the past 2 years has been a blessing. This house has been a beautiful home for myself and my team and my friends and family, but we have outgrown it so much, especially having Finn now. The yard is not big enough for him. Everything is just like so, we've literally become like hoarders at this point. So it was time for me to make a big step in my life. And I made my first home purchase back in, I think November. And it is absolutely beautiful. And we've spent the past 7 months now renovating it and getting it to be like the perfect finished home for myself and the team to work out of and live out of. And it's still not done quite yet. We're moving into a little bit of a construction zone, but by the time you guys are watching this, we're officially in the house. And of course, y'all will be getting a really, really awesome house. So sorry, I just burped. Can't even edit that out. Oh my God. Y'all will be getting a really amazing house tour little video or potentially a series. So keep your eyes peeled. This is like one of the biggest things to ever happen to me in my personal life. And I'm just feeling so grateful and so blessed. And just like everything is really like coming into place right now for the better. So, and it's all because of y'all.
That was childsoundcheer.mp3.
Oh, really adding some sound effects?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Okay, let's go to a real next question. What is your least favorite thing about your job?
Okay, honestly, controversial answer here. Uh-oh. Okay, so obviously I love doing makeup. My like favorite thing in the entire world is doing creative makeup, but you guys know that I've talked about this a few different times. Doing just like normal glam is not really that fun for me. Like there's nothing super exciting about it. I like to sit down for 7 hours straight and do like a crazy piece of art. Like what I'm doing right now, just like a cute little glam moment, is not like exciting. So I feel like the least favorite part of my job is that I chose a job that requires me to like sit down and get ready for like 2 hours before I can actually perform that job. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like for example, like I would like TikTok kids, especially like, I feel like the thing on TikTok is like, be natural, not a lot of makeup, like just look gorgeous and like kill it. And like all these TikTok kids that I'm really great friends with, so this is like not shade at all, but like literally just get to like wake up and just like start, which is like awesome. Whereas like our content, we have to like wake up, get ready, shower, like full hair, and then I have to sit down and like do makeup for like 2 to 3 hours to actually do the job. So like that I feel like is definitely the least favorite part about it, but other than that, I definitely can't complain. I love it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, it's like...
I wish I could just like get into it, you know? It's just like, there's like a pre-job to the job a lot of times.
Well, it's like you, like as a chef, you have to like prep your food, like cut everything up and like do all that before you can even start cooking. Like,
yeah.
It's just like...
Yeah, it's like this a similar idea.
Yeah.
But like when you're cutting food, it takes like a few minutes. Like,
especially if you're Gordon Ramsay. Really cut
really just chop it fast. But like when you're a makeup artist, it takes like a few hours, and like that sucks.
No matter. Do you feel like you've gotten like, how much faster have you gotten like from the beginning? Like,
when I first started doing makeup, it literally used to take me like 3 hours even to do like normal glam, which was absurd. Now I can do it in like 45 minutes if I'm going really fast, which I am today because I don't want to sit here and film talking for 3 hours.
right.
So yeah, I've gotten way faster. And I honestly feel like too, a lot of times when I like do my makeup super, super fast and I'm like not paying super close attention is some of like my best makeup days.
Right.
Oh God, where's my powder? Oh, it's right here. Oh, jeez. I hate this video.
It's great.
Okay, next question.
Someone asked about the favorite collab you've ever done. I mean, obviously you like some for different reasons and some for others, but like, I don't know, like, is there one that like sticks out as like super interesting? Maybe the conversation, like what was the best conversation you had during a collab?
That is a good question.
Who gave you the most juice?
I don't know. I honestly feel like, and as cliche as it sounds, I honestly feel like my like favorite collab that I've ever filmed would probably be Kylie. Like, obviously she's the biggest, but it's also like, we had so much fun on that day, despite the fact that like the audio cut out and was like literally one of the scariest, horrifying moments of my entire life. Like to be in a room with like Kylie Jenner, and mind you, this is when I had like 10 million subscribers, 11 million, and was like still growing really rapidly. So like, I wasn't even like mentally anywhere close to like being, how do I explain this? Like I was such like a new influencer still in my head that like being in a room with Kylie Jenner and her entire team and having our microphone cut out and ruin the entire video that we had just filmed was like, I can't even explain it to you. And like her and her team were so nice and so supportive, and she like cleared her entire schedule. It was like, let's just do it again. And like that made me respect them so much. Oh God.
For sure.
So like that was really, really awesome. And I think just like hearing from really any celebrity in general about just like what their life is like is like always been interesting for me, just because like I grew up obviously in the middle of like New York with like a regular family, you know, not doing anything really special, like went to school and just like lived life, but now I'm like here. So I feel like it's always interesting for me to hear anybody's like perspectives.
Especially growing up in it, like that's so interesting.
Right.
Imagine
it's like you never know like imagine being born, like imagine how Miss Stormy feels, or like Blue Ivy. Oh my God, like just born being a superstar already, like that is so crazy.
Weird.
It's weird, really weird, but so cool.
That's super cool. We've got one where we can give a little info, a part 2 to the moving in the house.
Okay.
The question is, if you had to move in with either Cassie or Trevor, who would you move in with?
Oh, well, we are actually moving in with Trevor. There you go. If you guys, I don't know, they've met Trevor?
Yeah.
Kinda.
The drunk video he popped in.
Oh, yeah, okay. So obviously you guys know Lewis is always in the background of my videos, and he is on my content team. He's been with me for a very, very long time now. See, that would be a sentence where I would start over normally and just redo it. Lewis has been on my content team for a very, very long time now, and we've known each other for a very long time now. Because if you guys know my friend Anthony, that I do my singing videos with, Lewis is actually Anthony's older brother. I don't know if anybody actually ever knew that, but fun fact for you. So I've known Lewis since I was in like 3rd grade, and Trevor started off as our company intern last year. And he was just so good at his job and worked so hard. Like running the Sisters Apparel Instagram accounts, like just helping me with my socials and stuff, that he recently got added to the team as a full-time member. And once he like started coming to the house all the time for just team meetings and stuff, we literally, like we fell in love with him. Like he is one of the funniest people.
Peeper.
He is one of the funniest people in the entire world. He makes us all smile, and he's one of the hardest workers ever. So we are so lucky to have him on the team, and hopefully, you know, it all goes well with him moving in, and he doesn't want to die, so he stays there. Because living with us is a little bit intense, not gonna lie. So yeah, Trevor is moving in. Cassie and I get along really. We actually talked about Cassie moving into the new house for a little bit of time, but Cassie and I are like the best of friends, but like we butt heads a lot over just like stupid things because we have very, very contrasting personalities. So like we ultimately decided it was best for our friendship to not end up living together, and we both, that was like a mutual thing for sure. Especially since Eldon works on my team, or Cassie's husband Eldon works on my team as well. So it's important to like be able to separate work and friendship, and that was something that like we were struggling with for a little bit. So I think that was the best decision. FS.
It's really funny, especially because this video is probably going to be scrapped. How often do you scrap videos? Is one of the questions.
It doesn't happen very often, but definitely like it. I would say like maybe once every 2 months.
Not even. We break.
It's rare. It's very rare. We definitely have thrown fully done videos in the trash before.
Yep.
It basically just happens if anything is like, if we just feel like it's gonna be boring, because obviously we want to always put out the best content for you guys, or if something becomes dated, like it's very, we try our best to get really ahead of our content schedule, so sometimes we will film like a week in advance, but we've had times where like we've gotten really ahead where we're like 4 or 5 videos. This happened during Insta Influencer actually, because we filmed all of our Insta Influencer content like weeks in advance of the show, because I got my 2 surgeries that I told you guys about. So then when we were uploading, there was like a few videos that we filmed that were like, this is just not a great video. And it was like weeks beforehand, so we're like, let's just get rid of it and not upload. So there's been a few times, if you guys have ever noticed, like if I skip a Tuesday or a Friday, that's most likely because the video that we had planned just wasn't up to par.
Well,
that forehead contour was so harsh.
oh. Well, James, we're coming across a point where I'd usually stop the camera. So how about you finish your base and then I'll see you real soon.
Okay, are we doing our first 30-minute cut?
This is our first, it's more like a 18-minute.
Oh, great, that's fine. You should just cut it. Yeah, cut
We'll
it.
see after your base is done. We're rolling.
Oh, great. I'm so excited to be back. I was really just missing this so much. Okay, I'm currently contouring my nose using my E62 brush from my brush set. Just really packing this color on there to really snatch it good.
Good snatcher.
Lewis, no one's gonna watch this video.
That's okay.
Like no one, and literally not a single person is gonna get to this moment.
Well, I've got a question that works perfectly with that statement.
Okay.
How do you react when a video doesn't do relatively well? What do you take from that so that you can ensure that your next video does better?
That's a good question.
Great question.
Okay, so I forgot to get myself water.
Oh.
Great. Okay, so when I first started on YouTube, I definitely used to get really, really butthurt about videos not doing well. Like I used to beat myself up over it. I mean, not literally, but like I used to be like, why? Like, what is going on? What did I do wrong? Like, what's happening? And thankfully, now 3 years into doing this, I've gotten to a point where I am well aware of the fact that uploading, oh God, where's my bronzer? Uploading 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, not every single video can be a 20 million view banger. And like, it's taken me a long time to realize like just because one video or even sometimes 2 or 3 videos in a row don't do well does not mean that your next video isn't gonna get 10 million views, because the one great thing about YouTube is like, it's very much like based on the algorithm, the platform, and what people are interested in. So sometimes a few videos in a row will do really bad, and it's maybe just because it's a weak concept, or it was, you know, other things were going on in the world that day, or just in the community in general. And then, you know, you have another day where you have a really, really strong concept with, you know, maybe a special guest or just good people involved, or the algorithm's just really in your favor one day and then it pops off. So I really just learned, especially like after everything that I've been through as well, like it's always possible to have dry spells and a comeback period or video as well. So I try to not look at it, you know, too seriously at this point. But if a video is doing bad, I definitely will analyze it and be like, why? You know, like what can be better about this? You know, even today, the day that I'm filming this, we uploaded a video and it's doing a little bit worse than what we would have expected for it. And I was already looking at like the thumbnail, seeing like, what could I make better about this? What was wrong with the title potentially? Because like really at the end of the day, it's almost always the thumbnail and title. So it's all really just a learning game. And of course we're always paying attention and seeing what we can do better.
Well, I also think like you said, you post twice a week, so it's 104 videos a year.
Right.
if you keep on that track. Like, nobody, no matter how good your videos are ever going to hit it out of the park on 104 times.
Right.
So it's just, like, you can't beat yourself up over it. You just have to move on.
Right. This is looking good so far.
We're getting there.
You know what's not good so far? This video. This
Yeah,
video, yeah! It's awful!
Yeah. Are you going to do a video on your surgery? So that's something I know a lot
Oh,
of
people have been asking about. Okay, so literally this is a prime example of what we were just talking about, a video being scrapped. No. I'll tell you guys right now, just because I know a lot of people have been asking. The two surgeries that I got were LASIK eye surgery and my tonsillectomy. LASIK I got because I've talked about this many times before. I was literally blind. My prescription was, I think, like -5, -6 something in the other eye, so I could see barely anything. And I was, been wearing contacts for the past several years, which is great. Obviously, they allowed me to see, but through wearing contacts, my eyes would always get really dry by the end of the day. And there was even a few times too where I went to like different meet and greets or traveled and forgot my contacts. And that was like the absolute worst thing that's ever happened to me. I remember I was in, I think it was Minnesota. I was going to the Mall of America and I checked my little like carry-on case for makeup when I was getting ready in the hotel, like the morning before my meet and greet, which was one of the biggest meet and greets I've ever done to this day. And I forgot my contacts. And I had a full-on panic attack, was sobbing, crying, and I ended up tweeting about it. And one of the girls who was at the meet and greet's mom was the store manager at a contact store. And I'm not going to say the store because I don't want them to get sued because this was illegal. But the mom took my prescription and just filled the prescription for me and gave me a pair of contacts.
That's really nice.
So I could see, thank God for that girl and her mother. But point being, like, my vision has always obviously been a huge, huge, huge issue. So I wanted to get LASIK, and I went to DLV Laser Vision here in California and had an absolute amazing experience. They did the surgery, and the next day I literally woke up and I can now see 20/20, which is absolutely insane. I think we're like 2 weeks post-surgery now, and I will say it's definitely not perfect. During the day with good lighting, I can see everything fine, but at night, my eyes still are getting very, very dry, and there's some blurry spots and stuff, and when I'm driving, the lights are like very, very shiny, but that's completely normal. It's nothing wrong with the procedure or the company. I just might have to get a adjustment procedure done. I think it's like 3 months after, which I obviously would love not to do, but you got to do what you got to do, and I know that I'm being taken care of, and obviously my vision is super important, so that's great. And then the other procedure was a tonsillectomy. I used to get strep throat literally all the time. I actually had it 4 times the past year alone, which is completely like unnormal. It's awful. And I got sick a lot too. And the comment that I get the absolute most from you guys, or not from you guys, from hate comments, is your voice sounds like, it always sounds like I have to blow my nose, which most of the time I did because I was always sick and just being sick all the time was a huge, huge problem for me. So I got the tonsillectomy to hopefully, not get sick as much, but also I got my adenoids out, which is in the same area, which will hopefully make my voice a little bit clearer. So I think we're 2 weeks post tonsillectomy as well. I did them back to back. So if you guys can hear a difference, please let me know. If not, don't let me know because I don't want to get sad about it. But yeah, those are the 2 surgeries. I filmed both procedures completely, and I ultimately decided that it really wouldn't be that interesting of a video. So there's an example of a scrap, and there's your answer to the surgeries.
Right, and then so on the same kind of track of
This blush is looking a little bit crazy.
Like scrapping videos and stuff, they asked, how do you constantly produce creative content?
It's so hard. Like, it's literally so challenging. I mean, I feel like it's just constantly like wanting to one-up ourselves is really the mindset that like keeps us going. And obviously we do a lot of videos that are, a little bit more than just like a tutorial or beauty stuff. So I feel like that's really helped. I mean, TikTok in general has really, really helped me as well. Just in terms of new collab ideas and just always being around like new content and yeah, right. So.
I really like this question because I think it's really interesting. They said, what's your opinion on the Hollywood industry as a whole? Is it as toxic as people say it is?
No, it's not. Oh my God.
Elaborate.
Okay, Hollywood is toxic if you're surrounded by toxic people. Like, that is the only reason that it becomes toxic, because when you are actually here living in LA and you have a good team with good people and good friends around you, like, it's literally magical. Like, every single day I wake up and I'm so excited to work. I'm so excited for my business calls. I'm so excited for phone calls. I'm so excited for the projects. Oh, that looks so bad.
It's intense.
Why did I think I put on way too much blush. Like, what the heck? Jesus. Okay. And normally this would get edited out, and now it's here. Oh, yay! Woo! Yay! Yeah! Enjoy. What was I even saying?
Oh my god, I didn't turn on the microphone.
Stop.
Just kidding.
Oh my god. But like it can though, as I was saying, be really, really toxic if you're with a toxic group of people, you know, that are selfish or just in it for themselves. Like, I really feel like because of the fact that I have amazing people around me, and I'm not like, it's taken me a long time to, you know, get and solidify that group of people. I've definitely been through my fair share of cutting out the toxicity. But like once you have a solid group of people, it's like, it's amazing. Like, I love waking up every single day here, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
That's good. Speaking of Hollywood, they have, who's the most famous person that you have the phone number of?
There's a lot of people.
I think I probably know. Would you say it's Kim?
Probably Kim.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a stupid question.
Okay. Someone asked, oh, this one I love. This is probably my favorite question out of all like 2,000 that I saw.
Okay.
Okay. How do you decide what to address publicly when it comes to misinformation or drama? What's worth it and what's not worth it?
Oh,
Great.
that's a loaded one. Okay, I will say 90% of the time it's not worth addressing. Would you agree? Like,
well, especially with misinformation, I feel like when it's something that you know, no matter what you say, people are gonna like.
yeah.
People are not gonna believe you or take it the wrong way. Like, it's not even worth trying.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a lot of things, you know, when I first started in social media, I used to literally address everything. And I truly felt like if like one person tweeted about me or started an expose or something, that it was like the end of my career. And then I've experienced the actual end of my career. Yeah, I did! So now I know it can't get much worse than that, if we're being honest. So a lot of times when something is like starting up about me, I just won't address it, especially like Lewis was saying, if I know that it's something that no matter what I say, it's not going to change people's mind, because I know that my followers are going to know who I am as a person, and hopefully people will be able to see the truth. And a lot of times as well, when it comes to misinformation, because of the fact that I have dealt with so much BS and lies in the past, there's almost like, there's a lot of times now where like something will come out about me that it's just so far from the truth. And thank God my followers are there to do the research and will like literally pull receipts and prove that something is a lie without me even having to say anything, which is very, very lovely. So like, yeah, I just try, like, yeah. If something's like a serious issue that like I care about, like, of course I will always address it and be honest with my audience, but there's so many things that are just either complete lies or just stupid scandals that like I'm like just not, like I'm never going to apologize just for the sake of apologizing. Like if I'm going to apologize if something is wrong and I feel remorse and I want to fix it because I've hurt my audience, but if something is just stupid and I know people are getting mad just to get a viral tweet, like I don't care anymore. I'm past the point of caring. I do not care, and I just won't give into it. So I feel like that's kind of how I make that decision.
Right. There's some rumors that are so stupid, it's like if you even think about addressing it, it just gives it more attention.
Well, right, that's the thing too. When you do address something, obviously instead of 10,000 people knowing about it on a viral tweet of just angry people on Twitter, now 50 million people know about it if I'm putting it across my platforms.
Right.
So I really have to be careful with what I choose to talk about if I, want to amplify an issue larger. And like I said, if it's something that I'm actually, sorry about, if I did something wrong and need to address it, I have no problem sharing it with my audience, because if I need to learn about something, if I made a mistake, chances are there could be a lot of people that are watching me that would need to learn about the same thing, because ignorance is bliss.
Right.
Or not ignorance is bliss, but like everybody has moments of ignorance. I feel like it's a better way to say it.
Right. Well, also, like you said, like you know who you are, you know you're a good person, you know you take care of people around you, so you don't have to like, you know who you are at the end of the day, and so do your fans.
Right.
Next
Good question. That is actually really interesting.
Yeah, really, really good one. They ask, and this one I just wanted you to answer because I wanted to hear you say it. What's your favorite Netflix show so far?
Okay, well, so far, or like right now or so far?
The question said so far.
Okay. My favorite Netflix show ever is Prison Break. By far.
That is a good show.
It's amazing. It's an absolutely amazing show. Wentworth Miller actually DM'd me on Instagram a few months ago and was like, oh, you should come to my family's barbecue in Australia. I was like, I will be there. Like, any day of the week, babe. Daddy. Sir. King.
Sir Big Daddy King.
Sir Big Daddy King. That is my favorite show of all time ever. But right now, it is, Blacklist. Lewis got me into it, and I have been absolutely obsessed. I've been binge watching every single episode. I think I'm on like season 4 or 5 right now. And there's like 30 episodes a season. So like, that's a lot. I've been watching an alarming amount of television and Netflix recently, but it's so good. If you have never seen it, basically the like most wanted criminal ever in the entire world turns himself in to the FBI for immunity, but then in exchange, like helps the FBI get a bunch of other criminals that they don't even know about. But then, so like each episode follows a new crazy criminal, which I am so fascinated with. And then it also follows the personal storylines of like the main FBI people. Mwah, chef's kiss. Phenomenal, phenomenal show. You guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, really, really great show.
Okay, I'm doing my eyebrows now. This is so boring. I'm using a Morphe whatever brush, M158, and my Anastasia brow powder. Soft brown.
Morphe whatever brush. That's my favorite one of the collection.
Nobody's gonna care. Like, I can't, if anybody actually watches this.
Someone asked, who's your celebrity crush?
I don't have one anymore.
Oh, I feel like I know your answer.
I used to be like obsessed with so many different celebrities, and I just like don't. I honestly, I want like a regular boyfriend. Like I'm not interested in dating a celebrity. Like, of course there's people that I think are like really hot, but like when I think of crushes now, like I'm talking about like people that I want to like wake up with every morning. And like I could never, I just don't want that. Like for me, like I really love talking to people where I can like have a contrasted life with them. Like I don't want to wake up together and both complain about being written about by TMZ or Daily Mail. Like I want to hear about his woodworking project that he just did, or like the car that he just fixed, or like something normal. So like, and then I can complain about weird things in my life or good things in my life too. So I feel like I don't have one anymore, to be honest.
That's really interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Contrast.
Oh, that's a good brow. Oh my god. Also, if you guys saw my makeup hacks video recently, I what is it called? Laminated my eyebrows. Best decision I ever made. Literally obsessed with the results. Like it looks so good.
Oh, great question here I just picked up on. Do you have any changes that you want to do for Instant Influencer Season 2 that weren't in Season 1?
Oh my god, so many things. Like,
Most.
well, I don't want to spoil anything.
No, don't.
Because the changes that we want to make are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't want to spoil it and like ruin the surprise.
But there were a lot of them.
But there's a lot of that. There's a lot of them. I mean, okay, like how do I say this in the best way possible? Like the show that we created, basically, okay, so Instant Influencer, Dream Brand Forever, you guys know exactly what we wanted to do with it. And the show was amazing. Like it literally, we were so proud of it. It was so entertaining. It obviously was such a positive thing for the community, for the artists involved, and for us. Favorite thing that I've ever done in my entire life. But in comparison to what we wanted to do for season 1, the show was awful. No, how do I say it without saying it wasn't? No, the show wasn't awful. But okay, basically, like we had so many hopes and dreams for what we wanted the show to be for season 1. But because it was a season 1, we weren't able to make a lot of those things happen. So if you guys thought the show was good, like it would have been 18 billion times better had we been able to actually make those things happen. Right. Is the way that I want to say it. But those things are now happening for season 2. Mm-hmm. Is I think the best way to like go about it. For sure. So like the show was amazing, but like it could have been a trillion times better with what we wanted to do. We just weren't able to make it happen because of season 1, budgets, just like there's a lot of things involved to making a show. It's not as easy as just an idea and then it happens. Like there's a lot of people involved, there's a lot of money involved, there's a lot of everything. So it's a lot of work, but season 2 is going to be amazing.
Someone asked, when are you dropping the butterfly collection with a picture of you with a gun holding up to the screen?
Oh, should we tell them the date? Well, I'll tell you guys. Okay, so today this video is going up Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, so let me pull up my very crazy calendar right now. Today is you guys are watching this is Tuesday the 23rd. So this Thursday and 2 days from now on Thursday, June 25th, At 12 p.m. PST, we're doing the official Sisters Apparel website like opening. So there'll be like literally every hoodie color that we've ever launched, plus a new, oh my God, plus a few new hoodies that are coming will be available as well. So that'll be online at sistersapparel.com, set your alarms. And then the butterfly collection is coming in July. I don't think we should tell them the date just yet, just in case it changes, because it's probably gonna change. But it's coming in July, hopefully in the first half is what I'll say. But you guys will have to turn on notifications, get ready, and see, because I'm not making any promises. But I'm very, very excited about it. And the reason that it is delayed actually is because we had it all ready to go, and then we actually wanted to add a few pieces last second. But the pieces that we did add, I think literally made the collection like thousands of times better. It's so cute now. Oh wait, by the time that they've seen, oh no. Oh my God. They haven't seen anything yet. Okay, just get ready. I hate this video, Lewis. It's okay, we're like almost done-ish, kind of, sort of, a little bit.
Let me cut for brown number 2.
Well, I'm done.
Okay, then never mind. We'll keep it going. We need to cut soon anyways.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of concealer and a little bit of my foundation, and I'm gonna mix them together, then we're gonna clean up the brows. Literally nobody's gonna watch this.
No.
Nobody, not a single person. Like, if anybody's still watching right now, like, they're crazy.
Well, while you're cleaning up, let me restart this camera. Yeah, we'll be back soon. We're rolling!
Oh, I've never been more excited to be back.
Okay.
You know what I realized? This is like a live stream.
Yeah.
Like, this is just like I'm on Instagram Live.
Just saving it. For everyone to see and watch. Oh,
It's okay, no one's gonna watch. Literally not a single person's gonna watch this.
That's true. Oh, tell everyone to comment a certain word if they watch this.
Oh my God, good idea. If you've gotten this far,
Say the frogs are in the basket.
that's such a, why would they ever say that?
Exactly.
Oh, if you've made it this far in the video, comment down below and say the frogs are in the basket.
Everyone's gonna be so confused.
Nobody's gonna comment it.
True. Someone asked, if you have a kid, what would you
I'm never having children.
Okay. Hypothetically.
Okay.
If you had a kid, what is something that you would want them to know about life?
I feel like if I was to ever, in some crazy world, if I was to ever change my mind and want children, which I don't, the absolute most important lesson that I would want to teach them very early on is to not be afraid to get off of like the traditional path. I feel like it's a very, like, there's a huge, I feel like the idea of like going to school and then going to college and then getting like a regular job is like very pushed upon people by society, and it's just not necessary for success in life. Like, there's so many ways to find success and happiness, and I would really want my kid to be able to make his or her own decisions about what they want to do to make it.
For sure.
So like, if they didn't want to go to college, I would not force them to go to college. If they wanted to do, you know, YouTube videos, I'd let them do YouTube videos. If they wanted to do a specific sport, like, I would, you know what I mean? Like, I would really want my kids to have like ultimate freedom, of course with discipline. Like, I feel like if I was to be a father, I would be like very disciplined, but that's only because like I try to take really good care of my friends and people around me, especially like my little brother too, out of like the mistakes that I've made in the past and just like things that I've learned over my career in life. So yeah, I feel like freedom is ultimately like what I'd really want to teach them, and just like the ability to, you know, think for themselves and make their own decisions.
At the end of the day, what spells fun to you?
F-U-N. I feel like an escape room. What do you mean?
Like, what is your like ideal when the work's over? What's like your ideal situation? Like, what does a free day?
A free day?
Yeah, look like for James Charles.
Well, I was gonna say my ideal day would be a wake up at 8 in the morning, shower, go downstairs, and then work with the team until like 4. Have like a little bit of an early ending and like get a ton of stuff done, whether it be film, have meetings, work on Sisters Apparel or like other companies and stuff. That would be ideal for the business portion. And then for the rest of the day, I would go to dinner with my friends, either at Boa Steakhouse in LA or Zinc, or maybe Birria San Marcos, a little birria, or like Laura's mom making homemade Mexican food, or even like a Chili's Postmates moment. Oh yeah, We do love Chili's. And then doing an escape room always makes me the happiest ever. And then finishing off with like a horror movie with friends, just chilling at the house or going in the hot tub. It's like a huge thing for us too. We love, love, love going in the hot tub. But yeah.
Sure. That was a good one. Someone asked, will you ever get another tattoo?
I don't want to say, I mean, as of right now, I really don't have any plans. Like, I got my, you know, I get asked about my lip tattoo all the time. You guys, literally, if you want to do another zoom in, Lewis.
Oh, I would love nothing more.
So I got my lip tattooed saying sisters about a year and a half ago with somebody who we're not going to talk about. And that video was taken down because it was, we don't need to talk about it, never mind. But it's literally like completely gone.
Oh, wow.
Wait, focus. It says Ister.
Ew.
It's like gone. And it actually like it's looked like this since like a week after I got it. It's like it didn't last at all for some reason. Which is, it's pretty common for lip tattoos. I love tattoos. I love the art form of them. I love the design of them. Like, especially like when you find a talented artist, there's just something so cool about it. For me though, there's just nothing that I want on me. Like, as Kim Kardashian always said, like, why put a bumper sticker on a Bentley? I'm not a Bentley though.
No, you're not.
I'm like
you're like a Honda Civic. 2003.
Ma'am, we're a Tesla. Don't even try it.
2,393,000 miles on it.
Hey, if a car can get you from point A to point B, I don't want to hear it, okay? There's nothing wrong with a Honda Civic.
Did you realize every single one of your friends has tattoos?
Yeah, all my friends have tattoos except for me.
That's really interesting. And like a lot of them too, like over 5.
Really? No.
Yeah, I have 5.
Cassie has a million. Drew has a lot of them. Jesus
definitely has more than 5.
Does he?
Laura does. Victor does. Marcus does.
Oh, Eldon. Does Eldon have tattoos?
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh, right. Oh my god, I think literally the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of sad.
You should get one.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to put on these nice fluffy lashes.
Hello, and Finn just walks around the studio too.
Oh my god. Finn, okay. Finn walking around the makeup studio is literally one of my biggest sources of anxiety when it comes to filming videos. It literally does not even pick up on the microphone, but it literally, like, Finn will move and I will completely stop my sentence and restart it just because it completely ruins my train of thought. So, but if if Finn is not in here, he'll just sit outside of the door and cry. And then if we leave the door open, the air conditioner will be on. We're obviously filming this at the old house, by the way, and the new house, none of this will be an issue. God bless. Thank you, Jesus and the Lord heaven above. But for right now, we're still stuck, so.
Yeah. Well, plus it's also hardwood, so you can hear the claws and the paws.
I love the claws and the paws.
Claws and paws, which definitely doesn't help.
This is a really big eyelash.
Oh. She said, making a statement. Interesting part of the video we have here.
Louis, this is gonna be the worst video we've ever uploaded. No one's gonna watch this.
So good. I love it. I love when videos go like awry because it just makes me laugh. Like the makeup hacks video, I just literally cannot stop laughing the entire time.
That's a pretty eyelash. A Billy eyelash.
Oh, a Billie eyelash. Someone asked, you grew really quickly as a creator, so how do you find adapting to the major changes in your life happening and your career? And is there anything that you wish you knew beforehand that you know now? That's like 7 questions, but...
I mean, everything that I wish I knew beforehand that I know now. Like...
What if you can say one thing to young James? Like, just put out CoverGirl, ready to...
Oh, this eyelash is huge.
That's enormous. That's almost holding hands with your eyebrow.
Do I like this eyelash or is it a little too big? Let's put the other one on and make a decision after.
Yeah. So go back in time. CoverGirl happens. You get to tell young James literally one thing and one thing only.
Oh, jeez. Be careful who you trust. Honestly.
Big one.
Like, that's a huge one, I feel like. I wish I was more careful with who I trusted and was close with.
That's a life decision.
That's a life lesson for
Everyone
sure.
can learn that. That's a good one.
Oh god, this eyelash is so big.
Interesting.
This video is so stupid. It keeps getting worse by the second. Like, I can just feel the views. I can feel the thumbs down.
Just,
The depleting. If you've made it this far, thumbs up the video. Please prove me wrong.
yeah, definitely. Someone asked, will you ever stream a Minecraft again?
I miss it so much. Apparently, I just heard earlier that Minecraft Monday might be making a comeback. That's ironic that they tweeted that because I literally heard something about it earlier today. So, if it does, I will absolutely be joining. The thing is for me though, like Minecraft is, I mean, still, like I watch Minecraft YouTubers still every single day. Every day.
Hours.
Hours and hours and hours. So, like, I still love it, but I just don't play it that much. And I don't really do survival either. Like, I only kind of played like the Hunger Games and mini games and stuff. So, like, that's kind of why I don't do Minecraft videos because I just like don't really do Minecraft aside from like the one game. So.
There's a good question that says, out of all of your outfits you've worn, which one is your favorite? That's tough. I've had a lot of outfits.
Definitely the Coachella all white outfit with the butt out, inspired by Pablo Vittar.
That wasn't my favorite.
It was. That was my favorite. It was also my first ever photo to hit 4 million likes on Instagram, which is insane.
That's huge.
That's huge. And so was my butt.
That's a mammoth.
She's a mammoth, of course. And then, but probably recently though, it's been that light blue outfit that was inspired by the one that went really viral on Twitter that I like posted the one photo of me like in the stairs with. Loved that moment. See, like in this situation, like would we edit a photo in for reference, or do I need to pull it up on my phone? Oh wait, here, yeah. You give me the sound effect and I'll pull it up on the phone. Ready? Ready? Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, oops. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then ready? Whoosh. That was a good one, actually. That was a good sound effect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Human sound box. Oh.
Fashion and outfits for me like a major focus of 2020. I'm so sick of being known as the person who wears my own merch and Adidas track. Oh Jesus, that's poking me in the eye. Of wearing my own merch and Adidas track pants in every single. I was gonna say in every single video, but honestly just every single day. So.
True. Oh, this is a good one. What is like the most supportive comment you can get on a YouTube video? Like which comment makes you really happy?
When it's little kids saying that they feel empowered and inspired to be themselves or come out of the closet because of my videos. That makes me smile and like literally brings me to tears almost every single time. Like whether it be a comment or whether it be meeting a kid at a meet and greet, like that, oh my God, it makes me so, so, so happy. I feel like the one case that like really gets me too, and like this happened, I will always remember this one little boy and his father. I think his name was Nicholas, and we were in Birmingham when I was doing my Morphe store opening and we accidentally shut down the city. And this little boy came in with a full face of makeup. He had to be either like 8 or 9 years old, and he was with his father. And they came to the meet and greet, and I took the photo with the son, and the son walked away because he was really excited, and the father stayed back for a second and was just like, I want to say thank you for doing what you do. Like I watch your videos with my son every single week, and you have helped him be himself. And I literally like burst out into tears. I don't know why I'm looking at you. I should be looking at the camera. I literally like burst out into tears when this was all happening, and it just made me so emotional. And it was like really a reminder for me of like why I do what I do. And every time that I'm down, every time that I'm going through something, every time that I'm like having a shitty day, which is a lot. Oh, I just swore. Whatever I'm having a shitty day, might as well just go into it now. I think about him and his father, and they've like that interaction. I mean, I'm sure that interaction like meant a lot to them too, but it meant even more to me. So
people never know that. People never know like when they meet you and they tell their story about like how their video affects them. Like they don't realize that has a huge effect on you.
On me too, yeah.
Yeah. So they walk away not knowing that they impacted you, and you think about it all the time.
What do we think about these lashes?
She's a mammoth, of course.
I think they look pretty now that they're both on.
Yeah. They made a statement.
I like them.
Shall we wrap up the video?
I still have to do my lower mascara and lips, unfortunately. We're so close, though.
I'm so excited for you to keep going.
Yeah. Why don't you find a few more questions, Lewis?
I guess I need to. I thought we were done. Oh, what was your biggest... Oh, I like this. What is your biggest fear? I know the answer. Bees.
oh, I hate bees. Hate bees, and I hate unprotected heights. Like, the idea of skydiving, oh, I'm protected. Like, skydiving, no, absolutely not. There's no amount of money that you could pay me. You could offer to triple my bank account right now. Okay, for skydiving, still would say no. In fact, if I was to get on a plane, I would drain my bank account to not have to jump out of that plane. Such a hello? It's such an easy way to die.
Yeah.
I don't want to plummet to the earth off of a plane. Like, absolutely not.
Oh my god, I went to Germany once and we climbed this huge tower and everyone was stepping up and my legs were literally wobbling.
Wobble.
Cartoon wobbling.
Yeah.
I can't do it. That's just too much for me.
Oh, Lewis, since I'm about to go onto my lips and I am not going to be able to talk, maybe I should ask you a question.
Oh no!
Yeah, why do I do that?
No!
What has been, okay, so we've been working together for
2 years?
2 years now?
Yes.
Almost 2 years.
Yes.
What would you say has been what has been your favorite moment of us working together? Like, what's been your favorite experience so far?
Oh, it was the
Was
last
it the raise?
day of...
Was it the raise you got recently?
No.
No? Oh! It wasn't.
No, it was not.
Perhaps I'll call the lawyer and tell her to take it back.
It was the last day of Instant Influencer.
Okay, why?
Because, I mean, it was, like, so emotional. Like, people didn't even see how hard everyone was crying. Like, you
Sobbing.
were crying.
Sobbing.
You were sobbing. Like, I've never seen. And, like, it just felt like we did something so huge no one's ever done before. And, like, even before we saw the edit, like, even before we saw, like, the first draft and the first episode, like, we just knew at that moment, like, this could be
Huge.
Really big.
Yeah.
And that, like, that wave of, like, emotion is like, holy crap. That and the billboard. When I saw the billboard on
Oh, really?
on Hollywood Boulevard and, like, was able to see, like, again, like, back in June 2019, like, we sat down and we were talking about how cool it'd be if people did your makeup for $10,000. And we said, oh, wait, how can we make that bigger? And then we just kept going back and forth and back and forth. We literally came out with a show. Like, that conversation at Public School 818, and then seeing...
Yeah, the restaurant.
And then
Yep.
literally seeing the show that, like, we created on a billboard was, like, insane.
Mm-hmm.
Huge moment. And that experience in general was just amazing. Like, I can't wait to see where season 2 goes. And you know what else was an amazing moment is seeing how much all those kids really grew on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It was so cool.
insane. Just every day we checked their numbers and saw they kept going up by 100,000. And the winner actually is up 700,000 on Instagram now.
Did you see she got verified today on Twitter?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. It's like all those things like make you so happy because like these kids deserved it, and like now they're given a chance, and it's amazing. So yeah, Instant Influence as a whole was it, but especially that last day, that was huge. That was a big one.
I love that.
What's your favorite like non-work memory? Like
With us?
Like, just like us or like the team in general. As you're eating your pencil.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. I really miss escape rooms.
Same.
We're
So
so
much.
bad.
Lewis and I are so good at them together.
Yeah. That accomplishment, I'm lacking that accomplishment.
I honestly think one of our favorite memories has not yet happened, and it's going to be the housewarming party in the new house. Because after 7 months of renovating, like that has been the biggest, literally the longest project I've ever worked on.
Yeah.
Like my longest personal project. The palette arguably was longer the first time around.
Right.
But like after 7 months of renovating and like putting my all into it and like being there every single day and making changes and picking out things and so many things going wrong along the way, and like being in this house and having so many things in this house starting to go wrong, whether it be the dishwasher breaking or the washer and dryer not working right now, or like the floorboards cracking in the basement floor, or Finn digging up the backyard, or the fountain bursting in the backyard and flooding the entire yard,
Forgot about that.
leaving it wet for months straight, and Finn coming inside every single day covered in mud. We're ready to get out of here, and I think that like that is going to be such a good
Yes, me too.
like reset button on our personal lives and the business because the new house is like, I'm not even gonna say anything because you guys have to watch the house tour video, but it's insane. So.
That's awesome.
What?
We should give a Finn update too while we're updating everything. Finn is.
We update him every single day on our stories. Like.
True. He's doing so well. He's so happy. Are you happy? Are you happy? I wish I could flip the camera on him. I can't even do that. Great.
My lips look awful.
Okay.
This video is so bad. Why would anybody watch this?
I'm not watching it. I'm just gonna post it. I don't even want to watch it.
Are we even gonna send this to Ryan? Like, what is he gonna do?
If he wants to try.
If we want to lose our editor.
That's funny though. Maybe we should cut it until the outro.
I'm about to be done right now.
Okay. You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Shut up, you're such an ass.
That's 3 swear words now.
That's okay. I don't care anymore.
Can't even monetize this video.
Nobody's gonna get this far to even watch the ads anyway.
That's true. YouTube will just have full ads because they won't even know. They won't know. No, they won't, Finn. No, they won't. Oh,
We could put a 5-minute unskippable ad right now and nobody would even watch it.
that's true. You should do that.
Okay, 1 lipstick.
Oh, should we do unedited posing clips?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, probably. It'll be funny. And 2 lipsticks.
I feel like we should do something here.
Oh, I get to show off my talent with the unedited posing clips. Here you go. Ready? Wait, hold on. Okay, setting this in place.
We'll do non-moving ones.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to do. My blush looks so crazy still. Whatever. You win some, you lose most. Okay.
True.
All right, you guys. That is this unedited makeup tutorial look all complete. Now, we normally insert our posing clips. Watch this. Okay, ready? Hold on, I'm just gonna do my normal ones first. Don't move the camera.
Wow. Whoa. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, now ready for this? Your mind's about to be blown, okay? I love that I get so much enjoyment out of this. Okay, ready? Oh shit, my lash is poking me in the eye.
That's okay.
Oh, hold on, my foot is in the way. Oh, they're gonna be shook.
Okay. They'll be fine.
Damn, I messed it up. Wait, hold on, wait.
That's a good one.
Was it good?
You really surprised me. Oh, a moving camera.
The camera didn't move though. That's the gag. The camera just stayed completely still. I moved myself. Look at me.
Okay.
Okay, this video's over with. This is so stupid.
We
Okay.
gotta cut.
Okay, well, that is the makeup routine all complete. If you made it through this entire awful video, maybe you enjoyed it. You know, maybe this did feel like an Instagram live stream. Maybe, you know, we completed our makeup routines at the same time. This could be fun for people. Like, who knows? If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up down below and show your love and support. It would really mean a lot to us. And if you would ever, I was gonna say if you want me to do this again, but I'm never doing this again. If you didn't like it, however, still give it if you didn't like it, however, please still give it a thumbs up. Okay, what else do I say? If you would, oh my god, if you've not already, make sure to click the big subscribe button down.
Jeez.
If you've not already, make sure you click that big red subscribe button down below and come join this sisterhood. Click the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on Makeup Journey, all my social media links are gonna be right here. Text me on my personal phone number for updates on videos, merch, and everything. It's 310-905-8746. This video's sister shout out. Let me go to my new profile. Oh, do you already pick somebody?
Cameron.
Oh, well, I was gonna do it live.
Okay.
Thought I'd be. Oh, well, that's perfect. I was gonna do Sister Cameron as well.
Hooray!
Okay, this video's sister shout out goes to Sister Cameron. It's Sister C-A-M-M-Y, since I don't know if we're gonna pop it up or not, but here's their profile right here. We're gonna follow them back right now. Thank you for your love and support. I love you so, so, so much. And if you'd like to be the next video sister shout out, don't forget to always retweet video links. They go live on Twitter and also to my YouTube post notifications. I think that's everything that I have to say. Did I miss anything?
You said enough.
I think we said enough. All right. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you on Thursday for the Sisters Apparel launch and on Friday with a brand new video. Bye. Thank God.